I mean, yeah, it's a tough one to put out there, but it's the soul recycler, the religious, the reincarnation, all aspects of the big lie that is religion, and with so many Christians being drawn towards the flat Earth reality, then it's a constant uh, task to try to understand these people. When I guess religious myself, but on the other hand, it seems like no matter where you go, there, with whether you're in jail or you're a flat earther, or there's always these religious people that are trying to, whether you're homeless, you know what I mean, trying to kind of get you at your weakest. It's like, cryptocurrency scammers. Cryptocurrency scammers think that flat earthers are the fucking stupidest people on the planet. That's why so many crypto scammers are also supposedly flat earthers, because they absolutely don't give a fuck. They're trying to hustle you. You know what I mean? But the reality is, if you're trying to harvest souls for Jesus, and that is what it is. But here's the thing that you have to understand is everything about flat Earth and everything about politics and elites and all of that shit is all about the occult. You know what I mean? And it all boils down to tropical astrology and our own Christ-like ability to affect change in accordance with nature by tapping into the fucking what's given to us. You know what I mean? The knowledge that's there to work with nature to get your way. And the thing about it is you can raise energy, and a group of people can raise a bunch of energy for a single person, and he can do whatever he wants with it. And so the powers have two tasks. One is to harness your energy so they can do whatever they want with it. And the other is to keep you from knowing that you have any energy so that they don't have to combat your energy. So let that sink in. You're being used as a spiritual Christ-like being who has the power to create, and your thoughts are being manifested beyond your own control because you're being told that it's a material world where there's all first causes are external to the self, when in fact you're the originator of everything that is great that's going on around you. You know what I mean? So the dumber they can keep you while at the same time harnessing your energy for their own means, then the more power that they can do what they want with. And that is how this psychological, occult, spiritual struggle works. The problem is Christianity would have you believe that you're going to burn in a lake of fire when you die if you go with the devil. But if you go with God, your soul will be saved, which is a little backwards. Because let me explain to you how the tetragrammaton works. The four-letter name of God in the Hebrew, that is the four elements, right? There's fire, wind, there's fire, there's air, there's water, and there's earth. Fire is the spirit, and water is the soul. Fire is the spirit that we all share, that there's only one of it. And when we're done here, we all return to that flame. The soul is the water, and that is our individual uniqueness. The soul makes us who we are. It's what makes us separate. And the only thing that makes us separate from the one Spirit of God is our faults, right? So the idea of clinging to your soul while avoiding the fire is just a fucking Democrat 180. You know, I mean, that's like taking food stamps from the same people that were fought for the South. I don't understand it. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, look, your power derives from placing your mental forms into that water of the soul, and then that emotion crystallizes the mental forms into physical reality. All right? These are the pillars, mental forms and physical forms. But mental forms become physical forms, not the other way around. There's nothing external to you. It originates with you, your mind. But the mind has no power of its own without the heart. It's the heart that manifests, the heart that crystallizes what the mind passes it in Kabbalistic terms. These are the, you know, it's hopeful that the things the mind passes the heart comes from the spirit of fire and not from the lower emotional path of the mind itself. But it is what it is. You can create whatever you want to create. But instead of creating what your spirit is guiding you to create, you're creating what the media is guiding you to create, because they've co-opted your fucking chakra. Like, they've literally plugged you into a matrix and they're using you for their own occult purposes while telling you that you have to fucking scrape to survive. That's what it's all about. It's all about making you chase the prize, that you're not going to be damned and go to hell. Right? The only hell is losing yourself when you die. That's all they're saying. They're saying you're gonna burn. Oh, well, I thought God was the fire. So, you know what I mean? Each person has to decide if they're stepping into that light or not when the time comes. But don't let some church that's trying to get offerings from you tell you all this bullshit about how you are going to live forever. You know what I mean? With your family members and other people that have passed away and all this fucking bullshit. That's not what's happening. When you're dead, you're gone. You're going to turn into dirt, and your essence is going to fucking be like a fucking phoenix rising back towards the sun. You know, the only thing that is going to be left of you is going to be helium, and it's going to fucking rise up towards the sun. Come on now.